Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur. My name is Syken, this is the blind playthrough, and we still got a level 10 mission left over. Would be great for team number 3.
A former knight of the Round Tables.
There's also a recruitable hero in here, which I assume will be Sir Mordred. Very soon we're going to get Lancelot, and very soon we're going to get Morgana Le Fay. So I don't know how the last team looks like, which is why I'm a bit shy of getting them onto missions. However, we're
now
going to
that the gate to the deep wood has been opened, we should continue our journey into the mystical forest of the Sidhe. The next fragment of Arthur's soul is somewhere there, hiding in that murky, verdant hell. I still haven't given up on finding the fairy knight and asking him to teach me about the Seelie and the Unseelie.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to crack some Seelie and Unseelie skulls. Very much looking forward for it. It's been a while. Let's jump into the game.
Greetings, Knights of the Round Table. Lower your arms, please. I am not your enemy. I've been expecting you.
We should talk before you simply vanish again.
Indeed. I need your help, just as you need mine. Otherwise, you'll never leave this clearing. Neither will you kill your dead king again.
Do you know about Arthur?
Yes, I do. I know you are hunting the tattered soul of the king, and I intend to help you. Whatever he is now, it must be destroyed.
All right. Just to let me know what we need to do, I'll do the rest.
I will, in time. But now we must deal with a more urgent threat. You are a prisoner in this clearing. We must take you out of here.
All right, what is
this clearing
place?
Is a crossroads, as the Sidhe call it. We use these unique places to travel to other worlds. You ended up here because your will is unusually strong.
All right.
The deep wood is a magical forest, and also a state of mind. Your mind is strong, but untrained. You created these pathways. They exist nowhere and everywhere.
Could you be a little bit less mysterious?
You have been lost in the deep wood. If you want to escape these pathways, you must seal them all first. I can teach you how to travel in this forest.
All right.
Each pathway starts from a gate. There are 5 gates at this crossroads. Choose a path and start walking until you find the way out. I'll accompany you.
Good. Very good.
We are at the crossroads of some pathways, all conjured up by your mind.
At the start of every
gates
encounter, gain
lead
22.
to places familiar to you.
All right. At the beginning of each encounter, gain 22 armor. That's good. That's fantastic. 6 more armor. Okay. So he does have armor for 2 hits. He has an ice shield. For the duration, each blade can negate 1 incoming, and that's fantastic. He has Force Bolt, that's great as well. He can teleport, and he has Lightning Strike for shock. Man, the guy is good. I like what I'm seeing. Let's him sit here in the middle. I think that's a good place to be. And we're starting with this gate.
What we are looking for is a portal, similar to the one you came through.
So this is kind of a dream
I see
realm in a
crude
sense.
Pictish paint marks on the bones. Most Sidhe hate the Picts and consider them a pest upon Avalon.
Good, we don't want slowness, most certainly not.
This should be impossible. They have found one of your gates, and they are using it. Something is emerging from the darkness. We must stop this.
Oh, we will, don't worry. We only got casters as enemies, and that swirling storm,
For
whatever it
king and
is.
country.
Alright, Balin gets a bit of extra protection. Man,
Fire
Fairy
and
Knight has
steel.
a lot of armor. Teleports to here. Hits and almost kills the Moon Woman.
What do you want from me?
Ooh, that's a good one. Insta kill. We're putting a couple of
At your service, my lord.
illusions up. That's a double kill. Into a single
For king
kill.
and country.
Kneel before your king.
Into Mordred. I
Fire and steel.
For my Camelot.
just messed up the pathing for my own charge. That's so unfortunate. Good, she's knocked down.
At your
Mordred is in
service,
her
my lord.
face.
Let's see if I
And we're
could
moving
help.
up. Okay, cool. End of turn.
A Fomorian giant. They have been
Alright, well,
exiled from
I wasn't
Avalon for
expecting
millennia.
that.
This crossroad leads to tainted regions.
I
360.
fight for honor.
It's a lot. Mental debuff, knockdown immunity. Kill someone and
For my Camelot.
good. Shock is 80% resisted. That's not great.
I fight for honor.
Well, Balin gets ready for potential strike.
So many offerings.
Yeah, he's already shocked, so might as well just hit him normally.
You think I can't fight?
A little bit of burning damage. A little bit of crow storm damage. And let's see what he's doing. Oh wow, the crows are
Hang
hitting
in there.
super hard. Well,
We
that
stood our
fight was not very hard. We have a super duper team.
Your will is stronger than I thought. Soon you will be able to travel in the deep wood on your own. And do so you must, if you want to kill King Arthur.
Alright, the lady told me that you would explain everything.
Arthur's torn soul fled to the deep wood and inhabited the most powerful guardian of the forest, the one you call the Green Knight. Arthur's taint is putting the Sidhe in danger.
Why don't they kill it?
Some of the Sidhe want to destroy the Green Knight, but most of them think it would be an awful blasphemy. They would even protect it from you.
All
Be
right, let's
patient.
go. I am patient, to a degree.
You are not dreaming. These places are not illusions.
Listen,
They are fragments of reality.
I should have not taken
And if your will is strong enough, the pathways
portal,
of the deep
because
wood can
I'm
take you
pretty
there.
sure there was at least some treasure down here. So we started the pict easily. Nice dragon skull.
Easy there.
I hope you are happy now.
A prize for the blood and sweat.
Okay, fair enough. So we found some treasure. And a potential campfire if needed for later. I noticed that the game is becoming easier, and I think it is partly due to me just selecting very strong champions, but partly also because once you kind of understand how to crowd control, you're making a lot of the fights just
We must find
substantially
all
more
5
easy.
gates to the fragmentary realms your mind created here. Then, we must close them down.
Look. Who is going to need this?
It's almost like in XCOM, where later in the game you have more options, and thus you can easier get out of difficult situations. Onyx the Beast. Alright, Onyx.
For king and country.
Get ready for what is going to happen to you.
For my Camelot.
A little bit of vulnerability. Charging in. Okay. We pushed him back.
Your orders?
Onyx does have like what exactly? Ranged attack, double throw, ice aura.
Time to feed the ravens.
We're just
At your
going
service,
close.
my lord.
So many offerings.
Teleports to here. And this should remove his ranged
Your
protection.
orders?
More armor for the
Let's
surroundings.
see if I could help.
That's going to cause massive burning for him. And a bit of a
Your
distraction.
head is mine.
Alright, ice aura. Don't want to stand too near
What
to
is your
him.
command?
For king and country.
For my Camelot.
Let's see if I could help.
Plenty of hits.
So many offerings.
This removes the last shield. He's still
I
burning,
could be of some help,
but I can tell
suppose.
you he can burn for more. He's now burning for like what? 25. Okay, cool. Hit. Hit.
For Avalon,
And gone.
we stood our ground proudly.
We don't need to heal HP, nor do we need that campfire. I like the Fairy Knight so far. Really cool addition. Looks almost like a melee character that has Arcanist skills into his build. Haven't had that so far.
Take a look at this.
Equal shares to all.
What is this thing?
This chest shouldn't be here.
They are coming! Protect me! Please!
Alright, Fogbiters, Winterbreed, wow. Plenty of raiders, interesting.
Your orders.
Well, let's start with that. Everybody also gets some extra damage.
Kneel before your king.
Push him a little bit further back
Sword or sorcery?
for good measure. Then move to here. Slow this guy down. And remove armor, of course. Bit of a distraction. Fogbringer should also attack someone else.
I fight for
Good
honor.
start. Moving up with Lady Genevieve.
At your service, my lord.
Slow this guy down.
None
and
can stand
force
in
him
my
into melee.
way.
Make him vulnerable and slow him down. Shocked is such a nice condition.
Your command.
For
Really
king
appreciate
and
that.
country.
We're going to teleport in next turn. For now, we're just saving up AP. And with that, damage. The fog form can't deal any damage to him anymore. That only
your
lasts for one
service, my
turn, my
lord.
dude. Good, we're accessing the back line. Refreshing all of our cooldowns. That was such a great investment.
Your command?
Teleports to here. First one insta-dead. Second, third. And fourth. Doesn't even matter that we haven't
Which
hit him.
one should I take?
It really does not.
Time to feed the ravens. Kneel before your king.
Good, he will die.
So many offerings.
Overwatch and Overwatch.
I fight for honor.
I think we're okay. This guy will die. The other two we're going to get next turn. And you might think, oh no, we're frozen. Well,
Your orders.
look at that. Everybody unfrozen. Cool. Oh, wow. Well,
For my
refrozen, I can't
forefathers.
really do much about
Sword or sorcery?
Thank you for saving me.
that. 50 extra XP. I like it.
Strange.
The storyline missions always deliver.
What
like,
an interesting
yeah, you
find.
notice that they put most of the work, as they should, into those. The optional missions are not shabby by any stretch of the imagination. And given that all of their like faction-based characters are having at least one or two of these extra missions, I think they've done
This
a really nice
unseelie
job.
witch found the gate your mind created. We must kill her and her followers. There is no other choice.
Well, we know that already. He portrays it as if this is like the brand news, where everybody's,
Your command.
wow, okay, if that's the case, a revelation
orders?
has just come upon me.
What is your command?
We always need to kill enemies,
You think I can't fight?
and there is very seldom a choice.
For king and country.
That. Need to gain armor back on Balin.
Which one should I take?
Push him back.
You
How
must
about
be really
Merlin?
desperate.
If this is an option, well, I mean, that would be an option, but this equally is an option. I would argue a better one.
At your service, my lord.
For my Camelot.
Grab these
I fight for honor.
to die. Thank you.
For Camelot.
So many offerings.
Teleporting to here.
Your command.
For my Camelot.
Moving up.
Let's see if I could help.
And I think we're good to go. Bit of an
Your
ice
command?
storm.
So many offerings.
The fights are actually surprisingly easy compared to what we had before. I'm not saying that to mock the game, but I'm just noticing beforehand. I think the breakpoint was beginning of Act 3, I would say. First two acts were difficult, but then again, I mean, it's really... These are the strongest characters, and I have more lean towards just building an A-team. I used all of the essences on them. So naturally, they come in a bit stronger.
For king and country.
And Guinevere herself is just such a
None
buff
can
monster.
stand in my way.
So yeah, not 100% sure. I don't think it's the fault of the game. It's maybe me just building too efficiently, focusing too much on efficiency. Okay, so
Your command?
What is your command?
putting a front line up. Push these guys back just a little bit.
Kneel before your king.
Your orders?
Now, I don't want, yet at least, to use the teleportation. I rather want to access the back line. Same here, just going over. Teleportation happens next time. Reserve the AP. These guys will die next turn. That's maybe not even too bad. That, on the other hand, is a bit bad.
I fight for honor.
I will admit that. So, we're going to do it efficiently. Kill into this.
What's it gonna be?
Bockbringer heavily scrutinized.
Your orders?
Your command.
For
Even more
king
weapon
and
buff.
country.
Almost got
Time
him.
to feed the ravens.
I fight for honor.
That's the kill I was looking for. We lost the
I
last
fight
AT.
for honor.
Kneel before your king.
What is your command?
Your command.
What's it gonna be?
Good. You're just attacking your
Your
friend.
orders.
End turn.
You think I can't fight?
Double
Which
kill.
one should I take?
Your orders.
And we're teleporting. Good.
In
First
the
time
end,
that we, I think, lost
all
every hit was
corpses
not
look
locked
the
with some.
same.
Get armor back.
A good rest feels like being blessed by the gods.
Okay, so after we killed all of them here, don't even want to go further down because that's potentially leading into more conflict. This here is still also not taken care of.
Good. You are learning fast. The heart is hidden by powerful she charms. But I can tell you how to reveal it.
Alright, then tell me.
Not so fast. Even the she lords and ladies can't reach the heart of the forest. But you will get there.
So there's still a way here, which I think might be the next portal. Or it is the heart into the the way to the heart of the forest. I'm quite glad about the map feature. Because that would suck to traverse all of the landscape, imagine that, without having a map feature. So this was apparently the entirety of the gate indeed. If we go into the next gate. This looks like Undead Realm. By far my favorite, like, outdoorsy area.
is
The
dead.
fog is super
But
well
look,
done.
he has a scroll in his hand.
Legend of the Speechless Knight. I always knew about the Speechless Knight. It's the deeds of the talking instead of the mouth. They said before they cut out his own tongue. That's a lie. The knights were mutilated, so they stay forever silent about the treasure of the secret order. Their hidden covenant stand in the Valley of Silence. I'm certain they all became lost ones during the storm. The treasure must survive there. Well, that's a pretty stupid idea to protect the treasure because here's the
I
thing.
admire the human race. You are the future.
Can also write.
The she are ancient and proud. This is the land of the dead, no doubt. Your constant battles against restless corpses left a mark upon your mind. So you opened a gate there.
Alright, we're taking our chances here. Let's go. Wave 1. Stronger
At your
undeads
service,
than
my lord.
typically.
For honor.
Freeze this guy. Fantastic. And there we go.
What's it gonna be?
Insta hit, a bit of a distraction. And a remorseless attack.
For
I
king
like that.
and country.
One down.
For my Camelot.
Your command?
Two down. Just going to save
For
AP.
king and country.
So many offerings.
This here will be a potential kill for next turn. Want to feed it to Sir Balin. You know what? There will be a second wave. Never mind.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
All right. More enemies.
For
Love
king
it.
and country.
Does it count as destroying? Yes, it does.
For my forefathers.
I fight for honor. For honor! Your command.
Oh no, the reduction can only apply once
I
a turn.
could be of some help, I
Fooled myself.
suppose.
Let's get her down. Should have done it the other way around, but it's okay.
For Avalon.
Kneel before your king.
Your orders?
Man, so much damage.
I can take them all. Prepare to go.
For king and country.
Third turn.
Your orders.
Which one should I take?
I think we're out DPSing most of the stuff here.
What is your command?
Your orders?
Another notch on my blade.
All right, got some jewelry, and 100 gold is good. That's good money for the work that we've put in. Haven't lost anything really.
What's that?
Is it worth dying for?
Priory of the Speechless Knight. Okay.
The ancient idols are barring the entrance to that fragment. We won't be able to pass through until we destroy them.
Well, it seems to me that we might need to split. All right, so we find ourselves in a battle. Let's see
I
what
fight
we're
for
actually
honor.
up against. Squire, one, oh, Banshee, okay. 2 ranged casters, those totems. Couple of knights, 2, 3 banshees, crossbowmen. The banshees are nasty because they all do have the shout, right? Scream. But if everybody stays
So many
next
offerings.
to Merlin, then we should have solid
I fight for honor.
97%
What do you
mental
want?
debuff resistance. Well, ain't that a joy, huh?
Time to feed the ravens.
Look at Mordred, 96 and 97, like he knows what's up. Okay, well,
What is your command?
Guinevere buffs everyone.
None can stand in
Mordred
my way.
slightly goes
Your
forward.
orders.
Guinevere stays
I
behind
can
him.
take them all.
So we can kill this totem, hopefully. And we can theoretically hit
Fire
someone.
and steel.
Sword or sorcery?
So if we're staying here, does that
Kneel
still mean we
before
get all
your
of
king.
two
I could be of some help,
fields
I suppose.
of range? I like that. We are going to hit the Guardian Knight. Good. We're putting this out here. We are going to force the squire to move up and hit his homie. And that's a good first turn.
Fight for honor.
Nothing wrong with that. Balin moves up. This does have a cooldown 3 turns, so I would rather save our AP. I want to be honest here. Fairy Knight gets the totem to 1.
Time to feed the ravens.
We're just taking the totem out. Anyone that approaches will get an attack of opportunity. Balin saves his AP, and we're actually in a good spot. Let's go. There's the screen. Oh, we still lose 3, despite our mental resistance. That sucks. Undeads are bolstering each other.
Okay, I can't fight.
Mr. Merlin. That would be a triple dibble. Double. Double here. Good question. I mean, what we could do is push you back. Should do that. That gets us to a triple here. A good triple, that is. Because these boys will start burning. Crossbowman will die from the burning, so that's being taken care of.
At your service, my lord.
And
What is your command?
Time to feed the ravens.
For king and country.
well, I mean, look. That's a kill, right? Cool. Can we somehow
Camelot.
hit the guy behind?
For king and country.
I mean, we could teleport in, I suppose. But then we're exposed. Could also teleport to this flank, take the Guardian out, but he can't reach us, really.
None can stand in my way.
Your command?
Let's see, what else could we do? A couple of them would drop really low. I think this is the right play. Where did the Ravens go, by the way? They should move to the next target. Which is defensive stancing, letting them come in, and we should be okay. Overwatch. Balin actually can overwatch as well this one time. And we're clearing the other flank.
For Camelot.
Almost got him down.
Sword or sorcery?
Next turn we're up for another Inspire. These guys take massive burn damage, thanks to Merlin. Drain life sucks, we can't really do that much about it. And the screams, I don't need to mention that, absolutely are devastating. I hate them. But again, there's only so much we can do about them.
Taste my blade.
Okay, these guys can self-heal,
I survived
so
worse.
we need to kill them in one
At
go.
your service, my lord.
Extra AP. Extra
What do you
this and
want?
extra that. That's a triple dibble, if I may say so. So that's not bad. That's not bad either. How
At
many
your
AP do we
service, my
have
lord.
here? Like, we want to give him... he's not
Do you need
receiving
any wise words?
kills unless he's actually fully killing them. They
For
would
king
all come
and
back,
country.
so that's unfortunately a no-no.
Kneel before your king.
One hit.
I fight for honor.
Now we should get the weapon damage. That is correct. And we are looking at 45%. Love it.
I can take them all.
Fire and steel.
Fairy Knight 1. Fairy Knight 2. We're just taking one potion in case
For
there's
king and
going to be
country.
another
Kneel before your king.
drain life. 1, 2. And that's a shock. Love it.
Your orders.
Time to feed the ravens.
Your command?
So the problem with Balin is he's like
I
all
fight
out
for
in his,
honor.
on his own.
For my forefathers.
I think we're just going to give him some protection in the form of Fairy Knight
Your orders?
taking some of the heat.
Your orders.
And both of them need extra armor. So we're okay. Let's go. Mordred will get one backstep, but that really doesn't mean a whole lot.
What's it gonna be?
Merlin kills. Sets up diversions.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred moves up. Pushes this guy a little bit to the side.
For king and country.
Which means Balin has a field day. Very nice.
Which one should I take?
Actually fabulous.
At your service, my lord.
Temporary hit points here and there. Need to watch the right side because we're going
So
to
many offerings.
soon see a revival there.
I fight for honor.
And we're just going to bind them into melee. Okay.
Your head is mine.
1, 2.
Your orders.
I can take them all.
3.
Your command?
4. And unfortunately, that didn't
Which
count
one
as a
should I
kill.
take?
Very unfortunate. But that did. Alright. Problem solved. We need to drink one potion for the Fairy Knight. And that was simply due to the drain life, and not because they were dealing too much damage. Fairy Knight has a good defense, but the drain life still goes through. So that's our second encounter. The Leevok this time with way less clutter. I like this, I would say, little bottleneck here.
Your command.
Oh no, I did give the Fairy Knight. No,
Your command?
misclicked.
I
Well,
fight for honor.
So many offerings.
okay, Fairy Knight. Waits for them to come in. We want to get rid of the bone totem, but we also want to get rid of enemies coming in. This backstep.
Do you need any wise words?
Teleport to here. Can't really hit that and something else, which is a bit disappointing. Oh, I can. Okay, well then. That's a done deal. 2 for 1. Who wouldn't like that? Couple of illusions.
At your service, my lord.
And we are just saving our AP with our damage dealer. Nice. The poison cloud very much did not hit us. But instead it hits them. Fantastic.
Your command?
Love it.
So many offerings.
Well, for
orders?
starters, I think this here is a really solid start. But it still did not trigger
Time to feed the ravens.
our kills.
For king and
That's
country.
okay.
Kneel before your king.
Push him back. Move a bit closer. Almost kill
At
him.
your service, my lord.
Now we're getting the kills. There we go. First 15%. I like it.
I fight for honor.
We're slowly but surely moving our front line to over here. Guardian Squire.
Kneel
Taken out.
before your king.
Mordred picks this guy.
What is your command?
And once the dust clears,
Let's see if I
we
could
should
help.
have a good enough attack angle. Very good. That simply killed one of them.
For my
Further
forefathers.
questions asked.
For
Fantastic.
king and country.
We could go into the back line, which I think we will not do. I would want to
For
clean
my
up.
Camelot.
At your service,
And
my
we're
lord.
saving some AP. It's okay. Not every turn needs to be like the spectacular 4-5 kill on the carry type of turn. Sometimes you just kill a few, and that's good enough.
Your command.
One down.
I fight for honor.
One. There's the 30%. Okay, we just need
Time to
Mordred
feed
to
the
kind
ravens.
of go to the side, really.
No worries. We have your back.
Alright, that's a pretty strong hit. I give you that.
At your service, my lord.
There's the triple dibble. Ah, very good. 60% extra damage. Love it.
Charge.
And Sir Levok just being obliterated with one hit.
Let me cut you to size.
We're making sure that these guys are not standing back up. And to be fair, Mordred is really just getting his temporary hit points back. Fahrenheit, single hit, single kill,
Not so tough.
and that's the end of the encounter. Good. I said it before,
Now
and I
we
will
must
say it
walk
again.
into the
This
gate
group
and
is
close this pathway.
phenomenally strong. It's actually disgusting how many enemies we can chew through without really losing anything.
You closed 3 fragments without any rifts or alterations in the world arising. Impressive. Now, it's time to talk about the charm that protects the heart of the forest.
All right, I'm listening.
A Shi charm is a law written with the ancient runes of magic. This one was codified by both courts of the Shi together by mutual agreement.
How does this
Each
hurt
court
me?
fears and suspects the other. They created the charm to protect the heart from both Seelie and unseelie influence.
How?
They never thought that anyone else but a Shi would be able to travel in the deep wood. We can use this oversight. Close the next.
All right, well, we gotta close one more. Before we do that, though, I think since we have enough campfires left over, we are simply going... I mean, we got another campfire there. We have so many campfires left over. We are simply going to restore armor. A little bit has been shed in the fights. Nothing like major, but still. There's another portal down there. Okay.
So, as I told you, the Seelie court sent me into exile.
Why are
I
you
want to
telling me
know
that?
the ways of the mortals. I want to help them. I will assist you, but I have scruples about killing my own.
Okay. I'm afraid you will have to do it.
Maybe, maybe not. All I ask is that you try to avoid killing the true blood Seelie while I am here.
Let's go. Okay, well, if we can negotiate it, then fine. But, my dude, so far, we haven't been the one that were doing all of the attacking, okay? To be entirely fair, we have been in attack every single time so far. I didn't have a dialogue option, nor any option to kind of talk them out of it. And what do you expect us to do? Just stand there and take the punishment? We could probably do that for a couple of turns.
Hey, you! Get away while you can.
Come down,
No.
we came in peace.
This domain is under the protection of the Council of the Wolves. You are not invited.
What? Reconsider, we are the Knights of the Round Table.
Whatever. You are not welcome here. Leave, now.
Alright. We're attacking. I'm not going to take that insolence. Weimer the wolf. More like Crimer a river in a second.
Your orders.
Balmer. Balin, sorry, gets all of the
You
goodies.
think I can't fight?
And my favorite skill so far is the Fire Drake. It's just so good.
Kneel before your king.
There's another hit.
Your command?
Balin goes in. Not yet.
So many offerings.
We're doing this. Into a little sneaky teleport. Should have gotten behind him though.
Your orders?
Good, that's 2 down.
What is your command?
Your command. Charge!
At your
And that's the
service,
perfect
my
setup
lord.
for triple dibble.
Which one should I take?
Let's see if I could help.
Okay. We one rounded them.
I'm not
which is
sure
the
what happened
ultimate, insult. Okay, that will not be a 1 round. I can already foresee it. Morkant the Grey. Firestorm. Firebolt. Okay, that's some serious damage right there. He has mental debuff resistance, quite a bit actually, and protection from ranged. Okay, well, we have to deal with it somehow.
Your orders.
I don't want to take AoE damage. In this middle section here, believe it or not,
None can
it's
stand
actually
in my
not too
way.
bad for what I'm trying to do. So for starters,
Sword or sorcery?
we're running in. Then I'm going to have a couple of ranged distractions. Then I'm dealing with his stupid temporary hit points onto everyone. And you over here, 1, 2, 3, that's close. You over here, attack your friends.
What is your command?
I fight for honor.
For my Camelot.
Good. You're going to be weakened. You guys are going to be slowed. And you are close to death, which is exactly what I want. Or a nice teleport in. Into a kill. Into that. We're going to take a beating with Balin. Not a big one, but a beating nonetheless. And that will kill him.
Time
Fantastic.
to feed
First
the
round,
ravens.
boss gone.
What is your command?
We're teleporting in. Bit more damage.
Your orders.
Moving further up for more armor.
What do you want?
And Merlin can just like chill back here. Not a problem.
Sword or sorcery?
Good. That resolves all of the temporary hit points that these guys were having. Balin is pretty much in the middle of all of it. Fantastic position to be in if you are the main damage dealer.
You think I can't fight?
At your service, my lord.
Alright, 1, 2.
For my Camelot.
We're hitting this
So
guy.
many offerings.
Your command?
And since we killed so many, let's just use
Which one
defensive
should I
stance
take?
again.
Your
Move
orders.
forward. Teleport into kill. That gives everybody extra AP. And we're binding this range damage dealer.
Your command?
Fire and steel.
Let's
Block
see if
here.
I could help.
Merlin comes in clutch
Your
and
orders?
helps.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred just waits for whoever
For
is
king and
approaching.
country.
And I think we're okay. That was a good turn.
Oh. Your orders?
Kneel before your king.
Do you need any wise words?
My wise words are, don't F around with us.
At your service, my lord.
Guinevere hits. Gives everybody a buff. More of a buff. And then binds the next guy. Love it.
I can take them all.
I fight for honor.
Double trouble. Triple trouble.
For the round table.
Quadruple trouble. He's now at 120%
What is your
weapon
command?
efficiency.
You think I can't fight?
And Merlin finishes the encounter. Lovely. We really haven't lost that much. Nice. A relic. Fantastic. Good loot on this one. Man, the storyline missions are always something special. They are huge. It's always an hour worth
You
of
have
content.
one more fragment to seal. Then you are free. If this labyrinth couldn't keep you imprisoned, you will never get lost in the deep wood again.
I can hardly wait to hear your next
Remember
lesson.
the charm I told you about.
Could
it
you
was
explain it
written
in such
with
a
the
way that I
following
can
runes.
understand it?
You need to visit the sacred sites of the Seelie and the Unseelie courts. Complete a ritual in both places. Then travel into the very heart of the deep wood. That's
All
it.
right.
Simple.
Simple. Nothing is simple when it comes to the she. And I think that was a friendly but still very wise statement. And friendly is not the strong suit of Mordred. Good. Last portal.
Boundless greetings to you, most noble knights.
Stop wheedling. Where is your lord?
We serve Sir Duwald. This is his camp. He is looking for treasure in some old catacombs nearby.
Alright. I already
He
like the
is a
sound
good
of that.
lord, a true man, and a great warrior. Approach him with care.
Can
Of
we rest
course
at
he
your
can.
fire?
But please, don't take our food.
Alright,
Sir
we
Derwalt
won't
would
touch your
punish-
supplies, I promise. Good. Find and close the last portal. Shouldn't be that difficult, really. Oh, we got ancient Roman
Stop
tombs
right
again.
there, noble knights. I am Sir Derwalt. I am not looking for trouble.
Nice. Tell me, what is this place?
An ancient catacomb, full of the undead and treasure. Way too many undead, if you ask me. Especially in the inner chamber.
I guess you're here for the treasure, right?
Yes, we are treasure hunters. We took what we could and we fought for it. This is our chest and you better not touch it.
I don't want your chest, but we need to go deeper.
Good. We should work together then. We will escort you and join your fight against the dead. If all the treasure we find is ours.
We don't need your help. Get your loot and leave. We don't need to kill him. That's not how we play this game. But it's a foreshadowing that the next fight might be a bit more difficult. Oh yeah. I like that setup. We fought in a similar catacomb. Okay, fantastic, good. Well,
I fight for honor.
let's start with that. Into that. Into a bit of that.
What do you want from me?
We're going to put extra diversions up. One here. And one over there. Can't hit two. This is too long. But we can slow this little wiener here. Good. You attack your friend. And we're going to wait here to
What is your
witness
command?
it. Lost Knight gets a couple of hits.
Your orders? At your service, my lord.
At your service, my lord.
We're standing in a
Time
nice
to
tight
feed
formation.
the ravens.
How about you getting vulnerable? And whilst we're at it, taking a bit of this. If anyone comes close, we
I
can
fight for
attack
honor.
of opportunity. And I think that's pretty much a first turn. Not the most impactful, but we crowd control a lot of them. Want to get to the banshees, of course. And to the back line. Very good. It seems the positioning
command?
has worked out in our favor.
Your command.
Now the question of the day is, how do we get to the back line? And I think one person that is particularly good at doing that is our assassin. Banshee gets hit, and Banshee gets killed. That also resets cooldowns, and we are just moving in
I
deeper.
fight for honor.
We're going to take a couple of shots, but that's okay.
What's it gonna be?
This here should take care of the arbalist. Yes, it does.
Fire and steel.
Kneel before your king.
Push this guy back. Mordred moves in
Your
and
command?
begins to hunt them down. Listen, we could, theoretically speaking, move a little bit over here and just take that entire side. I think that's not the worst idea, now that I am contemplating it. Banshee down. Lost Knight down. Not fully down, but heavily injured. This guy's going to die in a slowed and pathetic fashion, and we're just getting a few more hit points if needed. Mordred
For my
gets these guys down.
forefathers.
Merlin moves
What
up.
is your command?
We can continue to push him back and then stay here as he can reach us but not really hurt us. Good, we broke both sides of their backline defense.
Your command.
Everybody. We are getting ready.
Charge!
Fantastic, good. Well, that's
For
problem
king
one
and
solved.
country.
Sir Balin is just not having it. The Banshee will be in a really
Kneel
tough spot here.
before your king.
You must be really desperate.
How about this? And then like one over here. That will distract them. Could also do this actually. I think that's a better call. Good hit.
Time to feed the ravens.
One,
Let me cut you
Two.
to size.
3. And now there are 2
What
corpses.
is your command?
Oh yeah. Well, if he turns around, we can backstab him next turn. This guy is going to die. This guy is shocked. This guy cannot reach anyone. And we're almost at the point where we just need to clean up the encounter.
Your head is mine.
Do you need any wise words?
Good.
Time
This
to
Mordred
feed the ravens.
freeze this up just in case we actually need to fight another round.
Your orders?
And
For
that
Camelot.
should-
We fought with honor.
That should be it. All of the nice loot for ourselves, and the only thing that we needed to do is fight a slightly harder encounter. But it's really whatever. We could have theoretically been the evil guys and taken their loot away from them. But personally, I think that that would just not have been in
Look.
character.
You can return to the Deepwood from here. You are free to go. You have learned all that I could teach you.
Very good, Mr. Fairy Knight. Very good, Mr. Fairy Knight. Well, I mean, I don't see anything more on the map. It was a long, hard-fought mission.
Huh. I see you found your way out. With a hell of a guide. An exiled Sealy Lord in person. Some people are so damn lucky.
Now I understand why you passed through the gate alone.
Yes. When I first came to the Deepwood, I got lost too. I had to learn to travel that terrible forest alone. It took me days. I nearly lost my mind.
Well, maybe you did.
Some say that I am mad, yes. I see things more clearly now. My mind is as sharp as my blade.
Sane or not, we could use a knight.
I've had time to think, and I've made my decision. I want to join your round table.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Wait. Even my patience has its limits. This man is a murderer, the slayer of the Sidhe. He would bring shame to the Round Table.
But he's a brave warrior. I need knights like him.
I am here to help you kill King Arthur. I am ready to join your Round Table, but only if you send away this demented
We need to make a
murderer.
decision.
That is my sole condition.
Okay. Okay, well, listen. A defender, not bad. I mean, they are both defenders in a sense, because they're both frontliners. For the third team, I want something special. Maybe a bit unorthodox team composition. So I think the Fairy Knight could actually be an interesting character to keep the front line and be that tank whilst he's using his ice shield. Not sure how durable he is as a soul tank, but I'm willing to
You
find
shouldn't
out.
trust a Sealy, exiled or not. They are monsters. They were born and raised to despise us. One day, he will betray you.
Take care, Sir Galvin. Maybe one day we'll meet again. All right. Gain 2 armor after each encounter if no damage was received. That's nice. Regain 3 armor when resting and 2 armor in general. That's just a very solid piece of armor. 3 damage, 3 burning damage, and hit points. That's not bad either. Double debuff resistance and vitality. That is a fantastic item. Extra weapon damage for the next mission. That's a cool item as well. Tome of War. Sir Tristan returned from the journey in a gloomy mood. My champion managed to destroy the broken body of the Banshee, but her slowly fading spirit still lurks around the foggy cliff. The wailing may have stopped, but the sad whispers of the wind will haunt this place for a long time. Let's offer him a drink. And he is lethargic. Fantastic. We got Sir Lancelot ready. New challenge and rewards. Essence of Annihilation. Plus 10 additional weapon damage to the selected hero. Ooh yeah. I think it's a difficult choice, because 10% additional weapon damage also means that he actually gets to enjoy much higher damages, like this one here, an extra damage, but as a essence. I don't know what the other essences are about, but if we can get more action points on Balin, if there is another essence that allows that, I think that would be better, because he naturally gets, due to rage, the stackable weapon damage, and that makes him less reliant on other means. I think
For the Annihilation, we're going with Merlin. That's the last one that he could pick. And now we have to give him a good staff. Like that, for instance, but like a stronger version of that staff. Really good staff, and he should be fine. Well, that's a good one. We gained a couple of training upgrades. I put all of them, since they were 2 levels lower than the main group, I put them into the fast training. Then we do have a mysterious blacksmith visited the course, offering priceless treasures for the Tour de Danim. He sounded like an aspirant of Jester first, but upon closer inspection, his good looks indeed remarkable. The stranger isn't very talkative, but he hides under his dark cloak in silence and rejects even a cup of wine. He offers one choice, and one choice only from his collection, which is highly unusual, even disrespectful for a wandering merchant. Well, we're going to take that one. Did we already get it? Yeah. It is Sign of the Axe. For 300 we got ourselves armor breaking, damage in duel, and extra damage against unarmored units, which is nice. I like that. It is arguably a bit better than that because it's more armor breaking. He will be in duels from time to time. Yeah, I think we can do that. It's a good weapon. It's a bit of an upgrade. Not like a massive weapon, but it is a bit of an upgrade.
I received a message from the Bridge of Sorrow.
No. This here would be one recruitable hero, okay. This is the next mission.
I have received an interesting message from a small...
Alright, Sir Lancelot is level 14. I like to see that. So, having him, I mean, I would really like to get a Lancelot. So the fourth party that we're running, Fairy Knight, right? Who we still need to put in. Let's see, what did that do? Oh, there can be as many aspirant heroes as we want. Okay, that's easy. Okay, then they're just going to chill there and wait. Let's take a look at the Fairy Knight. So he comes with a lightning strike. The teleport is super good. That in itself, I think it's potentially the strongest spell in the entire game. Can wear medium armor, which would make the one armor that we've just gotten, that has extra armor for various reasons, actually quite good for him. And then he has magical armor. He had fully upgraded that. More armor, and more attacks. I think that's a bit excessive, but okay. He does have a hex, which he has not upgraded, so that's surprising. Fire Blast, AoE damage. He instead took Force Bolt to push targets back. This here is great. Ice Shield, one of my favorite skills. Extra Plate would be good. Ice Shield's duration. The cooldown. We would need a cooldown reduction, so... Fairy Knight needs a little bit of a reskilling, I can see. Then 15% dodge is good. Master of Lightning. Plus 10% weapon damage for lightning skills, which he currently... This is a lightning skill. Is this lightning? No, that's just a normal spell. Interesting. He has lightning mastery, but is kind of all over the place with his other skills. A bit weird. So, lightning skills against shock targets. Shock applies for an additional turn. Lightning skills cost 1 less AP. That actually is very nice. It's a 3 AP attack. And killing a unit with lightning skill refreshes all of the current cooldown. There is value in that. This year alone, the 3 AP is super good. Every currently running cooldown is reduced by 1 turn after killing with lightning strike. Yeah. So this and this together would basically refresh all of the cooldowns, allowing the Ice Shield to then also be refreshed faster. And if he's the tank, then that is the main thing that we need to worry about. how is he withstanding all of the hate that he's going to get. Okay, so he would be our tank, right? Then I definitely want to run Lancelot because I'm a fanboy of him. I don't know what class he is, but I assume some melee. The Fairy Knight could go as a damage dealer, but also as the main tank. If Lancelot is a tank, then we use him as a tank. Him and the Fairy Knight essentially are the front line. Then Sir Ivan is already set because we have no other marksmen, and I don't need, but I would want to test out a marksman. And then it's either Sir Leo de Grace as the third sage, but it gets a bit repetitive with the sages. In so far as you get the Inspire, everybody just loves Inspire, blah 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 blah. So let's say we're scratching him and we have just front line and Sir Ivan is the back line, then we have actually a bit of freedom that we could play around. For starters, I really like Sir Tristan. Not the best Vanguard in terms of striking, because I think Tagir with his 3 AP attack is better, unless I find a way of reducing this to 3 AP, which maybe there is later in this skill tree. However, I think his trap skills are actually really good, and I'm finding myself enjoying that a lot. So we could have like double frontline, Tristan as a bit of a crowd controller trapper, and then Ivan as the backline. Completely different team comp, and the idea of a blind playthrough for me at least is I want to test out everything. I want to see what's good and what's bad, because afterwards I want to do informed guides, but that also means I can't immediately jump to a conclusion. So we are going to upgrade that because I want this year to be upgraded. 1,600 will be expensive, but we nonetheless need to pay it. Got a couple of good items here. Two AP. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. This one is also not bad. And we got plenty of other stuff. Well, I mean, for starters, let's just sell a few weapons, shall we? Not this one, but a few of those. And how much money do we actually need? Like 1,600. Alright, fair enough. Good. There we go. Because now we're getting the skill point upgrade. We still have plenty of loot that we could sell, but this is going to be huge because I already mentioned that Firestarter, like the 30% fire damage, burning damage on this would be great for Merlin. I think that still applies. It's a really nice skill. And what else do we have? I mean, we only get one skill point. What do we really want? The Shadow Gate would be good. And I never found the time to put skill points into it. Now could be that time, so this year is great. This year isn't bad either, the chill, because that plus this down here means she has a flat another 20% damage on her strike after the first strike. This year would give her the surprise attack bonus, which is even more damage. When she teleports behind something, then that would immediately kill the creature. I think the Shadow Gate is good for various reasons. You can also hide with a skill all of a sudden, and that would allow her theoretically speaking, to even solo entire encounters, because she could always just teleport, hide, then kill a creature with freezing it and resetting skills, and then that would reset the teleport, which only has 2 turns cooldown, right? So, and then she could teleport again. So I think that's a strong choice, a very strong choice. The Pelias has a 4 level, like all of those have 4 levels plus something else. So Leon de Grace, I like him, he's good. Not going to do a whole lot with him, though, because frankly speaking, we're likely going to put him on the bench. Has nothing to do with you, Leon. It has everything to do with us. So it's not you, it's me type of situation. So Hector needs to be replaced by someone else. The loyalty topic becomes really, really bad. But as long as we can use him, I think it's fine. More hex intensity, that I think would go a long way. We could also hex intensity here and reduce the cooldown, which means more hexes faster. Straight up 20% hex intensity for 3 curses, I think, is better than the 40 and the cooldown reduction. The vulnerability is nice, I will say that. Like, vulnerability and this and that hex becomes all of a sudden also a vulnerability hex. Granted, just for 1 turn, but it's still good. Good question, really. He does have... Yeah, we're just going hex intensity. That gives us like 60, almost 60% hex intensity. Wall of Flame, not my favorite skill, but I think still serviceable. Master of Fire, that is strange, right? So he has Fire Blast, Wall of Flame. He now goes more into the fire direction, but I think Merlin does that better. Range of skills, weapon damage, that's nice. Spell resistance is good. Summon Lost Knight. Ooh. That and the Lost Commoner. Like, he could also be a necromancer of sorts. Yeah, you can... and maybe we're actually going to make him a necromancer with the hexes and so on. I don't think that he's like the main damage dealer in a sense that he's just going to burn through enemies. Maybe I'm wrong, but it to me appears like with the hexes you're actually in a pretty solid space. That hex intensity is good, but I'm leaning towards getting the vulnerability because that makes this hex more rounded, I would say. And although the 40% hex intensity is neat, like that gets you almost to double the hex intensity originally, I think this here is also good. Next up, I think out of all of those options here, we have almost exhausted the whole hex thing. I was hoping we would get more hexes further down the line. That's a bit disappointing. I think spell power is still strong because that the summon units as well as the force bolt still very much feed off of it. So I think we can take that next. The other option that we could do is just use summon the knights. Then more hit points, of course, on them. Power attack is also not bad. And it's for 2 turns or until the end of the encounter. Well, that's not bad. Like, look, this is a 4 turns cooldown, okay? Summons a Lost Knight. I don't know if we have skills with him to reduce all cooldowns. Did we have that? No, I don't think so. . No. 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 Okay, well, he's similar to Merlin with the burning skills, but just not as potent. So he will have 4 turns cooldown, but them lasting until the end of the encounter is actually quite strong. So I like that idea. And if you pair it with the commoners, more vitality. That's not bad. Plus 2 AP to summoned units. Like, I can work with that. I think I can see a path of how he could be a necromancer. A good one. As for Lady Isolde, we got most of the base stuff covered. Rope of protection, definitely. Now it's a question, do we want to remove all of the effects? I think that is very, very, very strong. AP cost reduction here is nice as well, but not fully needed. The Bless AP, that is very strong as well, because it will help. And the Bless duration is also very strong. So, first of all, duration. Next up, AP, and I think weapon damage to everyone. Like, those two are good. The Globe of Protection alone is better than, let's say, the higher Blessing, but those 3 skills are the absolute core. All of the ice stuff nice to have, but the support is really where she shines. Ice Wall, great. Soothing Words, great. Master of Ice, great. Ice Aura, great. And she has very, very, very good skills down there. So we can go deep into the ice topic. So we now have marked target. That's good. We need to spend 1 more point to unlock whatever is down here. And the question is... Well, I mean, having 1 additional active trap is really good. The other option is hitting an additional unit, poisoning them. Poison on the main strike. Poison isn't that great, but it's okay. We don't have bleeding, so that sort of doesn't really work out unless we're doing bleeding gash, which this and this together could synergize. This here is okay. The extra movement. That is also okay. Gaining extra movement here. I think we should go into more mobility, because it turns out that that is what will give us more uptime and extra attack routine. So let's do this. Shortly look what we have down here. Jumping attack, fantastic. Soothing Words, okay, that's interesting. So say if we have Soothing Words here and Soothing Words here, that means double the replacement. That's great. Weapon damage against units with less vitality. That's cool. This here is super strong. Once a turn, gain 1 AP when killing a unit. We definitely need to go into assassination and pick this. Deliberating throw. Okay, debilitating throw, knockdown and knockback. That's okay. Ooh, immune to opportunity attacks. Ooh, that is good. That will free up a lot for us. Hide AP is reduced by 1, starting hidden ground. Okay, there are crazy skills down here. I'll wait. We're going to go... I'll just actually save that 1 AP. We're going into assassination and then get the 1 AP for killing a unit. That is the start. And then Master Assassin is the next one. Guaranteed those two because they are super strong. Great AP donors. And we got the same here with Sir Pelias. Got one more to spend. And then we will see his tree down there. We could get 1 AP if using guard. That's okay. Guard grants 2 additional armor to the hero and allies within range. That's okay. I think we're taking this because it's AP on hit. Robust isn't bad either, but I think we already have quite a bit of tankiness. Taunt range increased. This is nice, the reduction of AP. We could skill that as well, but let's have an AP gainer. And maybe we're increasing the strike damage, but let's see what else we have. Recuperate is okay. All resist is definitely fine because it will help us. Also the reduction here. Oh, fine. Shield block. That's where it's at. We're going to save for that. Battering ram. 2 tiles, 90 degrees cone. Weapon damage increased by 2 points for each of the armor the hero currently possesses. Alright, that's neat. And then hardened armor. Like, he has a couple of good skills. I think he's already reached the core of his build. All of this just makes it better. We're going to skill all of that. We're going to skill all of that because it will just make him individually a super strong tank. Then likely hardened armor, maybe double robust, because that again makes him very, very, very tanky. And I don't know how many levels we have. Maybe it's 20 levels, so then we would be almost at the end of the leveling process. Cool. Well, slap me hard and call me Miss Piggy, because that is the end of today's episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.